Hello everybody, welcome to Advanced Physics by Our video channel. In today's video, we are going to solve a multiple choice question from Unit 13 of your NEET syllabus. That is magnetism and magnetic effects of atom. And that's the title of the uh, lesson. Okay, that's this question has been asked in the NEET examination in the year 2017. Okay, a long solenoid of diameter 0.1 meter has 2 into 10 power 4 turns per meter. At the center of the solenoid, a coil of 100 turns and radius 0.01 meter is placed with its axis coinciding with the solenoid axis. So the axis of the solenoid and the axis of the coil are coinciding. So the current in the solenoid reduces at a constant rate to 0 ampere from 4 ampere. முதல்ல 4 ampere இருக்குது அப்புறம் 0 வந்து in 0.05 second. If the resistance of the coil is 10 pi square ohm, the total charge flowing through the coil during this time is how much? 16 microcoulomb, 32 microcoulomb, 16 pi microcoulomb and 32 pi microcoulomb. So these are all the 4 options given to you. Okay, that's it. How to solve this question, sir? So you know that in electromagnetic induction, you know Lenz's law, Faraday's law, everything. Is it not? So due to the change in current flow in the solenoid, an EMF will be induced in the coil. This is due to the mutual induction between the coil and the solenoid that you know. So what is the formula for induced EMF, sir? Induced EMF is equal in the case of mutual induction. You have 2 types of induction. One is self-induction, another is mutual induction. When the mutual induction takes place, sir, current is flowing through the coil. Current is changing in the solenoid, but the EMF is induced in the coil. Okay, so epsilon is equal to m into d. E or epsilon, whatever it may be, E is equal to m into di by dt. What is di? Change in current. Current changes to 0 ampere from 4 ampere. So 4 minus 0, that is equal to 4 ampere. Then dt, change in time in 0.05 seconds. That is change in time is 0.05 seconds. What is m? It is called coefficient of mutual induction or mutual inductance. The formula for m, mutual inductance, is mu naught into n1, small n1, n1, n2, a2, n. What is mu naught? You know that 4 pi into 10 power minus 10 per meter. What is n1? Number of turns per meter in the solenoid. n2, number of turns per meter in the coil. And a2, yes, area of cross section of the coil. Sir, what about the area of solenoid, sir? Area of the solenoid does nothing to do with it. Because the magnetic flux, the change in magnetic flux, the induced EMF will be produced only on the change in magnetic flux through the area of the coil. So A2, area of the coil only, will come here. Area of the solenoid has nothing to do with it. Okay. So similarly, L is the length of the coil. Okay, L is the length of the coil. So you can substitute this value. What are these values? You have not already told you that 4 pi into 10 power. N1, number of turns per meter in the solenoid, 2 into 10 power plus 4 meter. You know what is N2? Your N2 has been given here? No, it has not been given. But N2 is equal to what? Number of turns per meter in the coil. How will you find it, sir? What is the formula for that? Capital N by L. So capital N is the total number of turns in the coil and L is the length of the coil. Sir, L has not been given, sir. May not be given. Okay, that's it. Sir, it is N is equal to N2 into L. N is equal to N2 into L. But capital N, what is capital N? Total number of turns in the coil. That has been given here. So 100. So you need not know N2, you need not know capital L. It is sufficient for you to know the value of capital N, that is total number of turns in the coil, that is 100. Already I told you that we are considering the area of cross section of the coil only, not of the solenoid. So A2, area of cross section of the coil, pi r square. Coil is the round shape, circular shape. So pi r square. Then what is r, sir? Radius of the coil. What is radius? 0.01 is the radius of the coil that has been given in the question. So r square pi naught 1 the whole square. So m is equal to mu naught n1 n2 a2 l. n2 into l, that is capital L. Okay. So mu naught 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. What is n1? 2 into 10 power plus 4. Same. Into n2 into l, that is capital L, that is 100. Into what is a2? Pi r square, pi into 0.01 the whole square. Then what is E, induced EMF? M into di by dt. Instead of m, you put all these values. 4 pi into 10 power minus 4 pi into 10 power minus 2 into 10 power plus 4, 2 into 10 power plus 4. 100 into pi, pi naught 1, the whole square. Into di is m into di by dt. Into di 4 ampere. Into d by dt 0.05. Okay, that's it. So the induced EMF is equal to, you can also this I into R. What is I, sir? Induced current in the coil. So current is flowing in the solenoid. It doesn't matter here. So this is the due to the production of induced EMF E, an induced current will be flowing in the coil. That is small. Okay, that's it. Now you find this, sir. According to Ohm's law, I is equal to IR, E is equal to I into R. I induced current. Does it mean given, sir? No, you need not know that. That is not necessary for this question. What is R? R is the resistance of the coil. R is the resistance of the coil, 10 pi square. Okay, let it be. What is I? Current, induced current. What is the definition for current? Rate of change of charges, rate of flow of charge. So, how is it given rate of, what is the expression for rate of flow of charge? dq by dt. So E is equal to IR, that is equal to dq by dt into R. dq by dt. So why these things are? So actually this dq is the answer for our question. Okay, that's it. So R is resistance. So dq is equal to, you put all the other things here. E into, and this dt goes here, it will go to the numerator, and then R comes here, it will go to the denominator. dq is equal to what is this? E dt divided by R. What is E? 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. 2 into 10 power plus 4. 100 into pi r square into 4 divided by 0.04 into dt by R. So what is dt? 0.05. What is R? 10 pi square. Okay? Now you are having pi square in the denominator. 1 pi is here, 1 more pi is here. So this is also pi square. So pi square in the numerator, pi square in the denominator will get cancelled. One more thing, this 0.05 is in the denominator and this 0.05 is in the numerator. So that will also get cancelled. Okay? So dq is equal. That's what I have just repeated the same expression, dq is equal. So already told you that pi square cancelled, pi naught 5 cancelled. What is remaining, sir? 4 into 2, 8 into 4, 32. So you have 10 in the denominator and 100 in the numerator. ஒரு 10 10 10 10 மட்டும் வச்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ அப்போ 4 4 2 8 8 10 80 சாரி 4 2 8 8 32 இந்த 10ஆல பெருக்கினா 370. சரியா 370. ஸோ 4 4 2 8 8 10 80 80 into 4 320. What about the powers? 10 power minus 7, 10 power plus 4, 10 power minus 4, 10 power minus 4 here, 10 power plus 4 here. So that will also get cancelled. Why this 10 power minus 4, sir? 0.01 the whole square. It means what? 1 into 10 power minus 2. The square is 1 into 10 power minus 4. So 1 into 10 power minus 4. So 320, this 0.01 the whole square will become 1 into 10 power minus 4. Already 10 power minus 7 here, 10 power plus 4 here. So 10 power minus 4, 10 power plus 4 gets cancelled. So 320 into 10 power minus 7. It means what? 32 into 10 power minus 6. What is the unit for charge? Coulomb. 32 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb, which is equal to 32. What does it mean by 10 power minus 6? Micro. So 32 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb is 32 micro coulomb. So the total charge flowing through the coil is 32 microcoulomb. Option 2 is the right answer for this question. 32 microcoulomb. Option 2 is the right answer for this question. So we have seen one more question from unit number 30, that is magnetism and magnetic effects of current, in our next video also. Till then, thank you one and all. Thank you.